Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Loud and clear, Judge. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Exhausted.
Pretty boring game last night. I know I stayed up and watched it. Should have went to bed after halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, right.
We call it Flat Rock, and as soon as they come on,
they're in your app.
Okay, they're in already.
Here we go.
Okay, I just need to file and we're all set. Oh boy. Backdrop. People against Scott Allen Monroe, 24F247466B and C. Your name, sir?
Scott Monroe.
Mr. And counsel, your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Corey Westmoreland appearing on behalf of Mr. Monroe.
So what's he want to do? He's doesn't show up for show causes? I don't get it.
Yes, Your Honor. After speaking with Mr. Monroe, he did acknowledge that he does owe the money to this honorable court, and he is prepared to enter a guilty plea to the show cause.
So if you plead guilty to failure to pay, you could be incarcerated on the resist and obstruct for an additional 75 days. The amount totaled indicates that you owe $345, and that's on file C. That's on the disorderly public intox. And then on the other file, you owe $345, it's alleged. And you could be required to serve 75 days as a result of that failure to pay. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to a hearing on these. At that hearing, you have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own witnesses, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial or a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
To the charge on file B, that you failed to pay $345, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay?
Yes.
On file C to the charge, you failed to pay $345, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask a question? Why didn't you come in pain if you didn't have the money? Why didn't you come and talk to me? I know I would have told you to do that. Now you're
No,
making.
I don't have no car.
Hang
I've been living outside.
Hang on.
Sorry.
You're making your life difficult. All you had to do was come talk to me. If you didn't have the money, you could have done it by Zoom with the phone. I don't know what to tell you, but you can't just ignore courts like this. Where do you work at?
I'm not currently working right now.
Why not?
I've been looking for a job.
You're not disabled, right?
No.
How old are you?
37.
Did he graduate high school, Mr. Westmoreland?
Mr. Monroe, did you graduate? What's your highest level of education?
I have some college.
Why aren't you working then? I mean, if you told me, Judge, I'm disabled, I had a bad accident, I'd understand it. Come on. Give me a break. When did you last work?
It's been a while, sir. I own an air duct cleaning company.
Means. To some people, it means 2 days. To others, it means 14 years. I don't know what you mean by a while.
It's been about 6 months.
Well, why aren't you working? Where do you live at?
No, I live in Taylor. I'm staying at a hotel right now. I had an air duct cleaning company. I separated from the woman I was with, and we split up, and she took everything basically. And I've just been trying to get back. I don't have a car currently because I let somebody use it and they hit a deer with it. So,
Officer, your name?
Corporal McLaughlin, Flat Rock Police Department, Your Honor.
Corporal, where was he picked up last night?
I believe we picked him up on a warrant from Taylor.
He was at the Taylor Police Department?
I think they just had an interaction with him
at a hotel.
At the hotel that he stays at, contacted us and we picked him up on the warrant.
What hotel is that?
The Elio.
The what?
The Elio Hotel.
And that's located in Taylor?
Yes.
Did you get cited by the Taylor police last night for anything?
No, I was just in a hotel. They were looking for somebody else and they ran my name.
Did you let them make some calls to come up with some money?
I could do a payment today. I have like $20 cash on me. That's it. Maybe a little more.
Is it drugs? Is that the deal?
I'm not on any drugs.
Well, is it alcohol? What are you doing in your life here, man? I don't get it. You're 37 years old, you graduated high school, you got some college, and you're not working. I don't understand it. I don't care. It's your life. It's not mine. If you want to go through it miserably, that's up to you. They only give us one of these little things called life. I mean, what a joke. You got $20 in your pocket. Come on, go get a job. I mean, really. Why would you not work? I don't understand people that don't want to work. And nobody's going to tell me you can't find a job. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. If they told me you didn't get past the 8th grade, maybe I'd believe it. Maybe. So now I'm stuck with one of two things. I'm going to either be a tough guy and give you 75 days, in which case the birds are going to be long chirping outside, or I got to start over and let you go. And I don't think you deserve to be let go. To be honest with you, you're not trying. You didn't come and talk to me. You didn't call me and say, can I go on Zoom with the judge? He told me he'd give me extra time. So when I get these cases, it's kind of like, I don't want to be an ogre. I'd like to have a little compassion, but sometimes some people, and a lot of people, frankly, a lot of times find it really difficult for the most heartfelt person to find compassion. What's his record like? Do you have his record? Yeah, I mean, you've been doing this garbage for 2008 building, B&E, no contest, 21, B&E vehicle, domestic violence, 22, disorderly, that's these, I guess, in 24. Have you ever been married? Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I was married and my wife passed away. She's been gone for a couple of years now. I do have one son. He's 1 year old.
I'm sorry about that. Where's your son at?
My son lives up north. That was with my
Ooh.
business partner that I was with, who I started the company with doing the air ducts. Me and her just don't get along.
Where are you going to go today if I release you? Tell me what you're going to do. You going back to the hotel, going to start drinking? Listen.
I have to go back to the hotel to get all my stuff is there.
Sir.
Yes.
I asked you a question. I want an honest answer. If I let you out today, where are you going to go? You going to go back to the hotel and start drinking, or what are you going to do?
I would go back to the hotel and get my stuff. I'm trying to get a job down at the other hotel down the street as a janitor.
Well, if you leave that hotel, where are you going to live? Where are you going to sleep tonight?
I'll be staying at my aunt's on the address that I put on the thing.
I don't want to be mean, but doesn't it bother you to be living like this a little bit? I mean, you're going hotel to hotel. You got a child up north. I mean, come on. No, you're not working. You got $20 in your pocket. It's ridiculous. Parties make it difficult. They really do. It's not that hard. I don't appreciate you not showing up on this. I don't know what to do with him, Mr. Westmoreland. You have anything else that you want to say? I'm kind of monopolized the conversation. My apologies to you.
Oh, no problem, Judge. After speaking with Mr. Monroe, he did acknowledge that he did owe this money to the court, and he did indicate to me that he would like to start paying on it and get his life in order.
You were born in 87 only. I mean, you are a young man. So when I take this long, it's because I don't know what to do. And you know why I don't know what to do? My brain tells me that I should probably just give you 75 days and maybe you'll learn a lesson. My heart tells me you're not going to learn a lesson if I give you 7.5 days, 75 days, or 750 days. I'm just going to hope that this little conversation will somehow, some way strike a chord with you. Because I don't relish putting people in jail who just can't afford to pay, irrespective of whether it's their thought, their fault or not. And this is your fault because you are not working. I don't know how anybody can get by at 37 not working unless they're a trust fund baby. I just don't. So here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Monroe. I'm going to let you out. And I'm going to trust that you are somehow, some way going to dig down deep and say, the judge is right. The judge is right. I'm being irresponsible. I only got one of these things. I mean, I wish they would let us go back and start over, right? We all kind of would take back things that we did that we shouldn't have done or didn't do that we should have done. That's human nature. But you got to get going. I got a feeling you're sitting around getting drunk all day, and I don't have anything to say that other than the fact that you had a public intox on this one. I can kind of tell by looking at you. Now, here's what I'm doing. I don't want your $20. I want you to go find a job. Go find a job today. I'm going to reschedule these, and we are going to have you pay. I'm going to only make you pay $75 per month. And I'm going to offer you again. If you don't have the money, all you got to do is call the court. We'll go on Zoom, on or before the due date. $75 per month, beginning March the 15th. And you're going to pay on that file. That is the B file, then the C file. Again, I'm telling you, I don't care if you don't have a job, you're not working, you don't have the money. If you show me the courtesy and show the system, not me, the system, the respect it deserves, by saying, hey, I owe money. I have an obligation to the court. I don't have the money. I'm going to call the court. I'm going to go on Zoom with the judge, and I'm going to ask for additional time to pay. And I know that the judge is going to give me that opportunity 48 times if he needs to, because he told me he would, and he's not a liar. You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on. Let's do something with our life here. I mean, I didn't say you had to be a United States senator, but come on, let's do something here. So you're gonna pay on the B file, and then you're gonna pay on the C file after fines costs paid on the B file. You don't have the money, what are you gonna do?
Call you.
Well, you're not gonna call me, you're gonna call the court, and we're going on Zoom. I don't get on the phone with people, but I'll get on Zoom. And if you're around the area, you can come in on or before the due date. Come on. Why don't you get your act together here before it's too late? Okay?
Okay.
I'm serious. Am I making sense or am I just wasting my breath?
No, you're making sense, sir.
Well, let's do it. Come on. We don't get more. We're not here that long, you know? Going through this world miserably. I mean, life's hard enough if you have money. Good luck. Thanks, Mr. Westmoreland. Corporal, thanks for listening to. I went on too long.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Have a good day.
Thank
Have a
you,
nice day,
Judge.
Connor.